I love how I literally just said that we haven't been getting much Sonic Superstars news, but then right after, we get a crap load of new info. So yeah, we'll be going over some new Sonic Superstars news in this video, including new zones and all of the power-ups being revealed. So if you don't already know, Sonic Superstars is the cover story of the next Game Informer magazine issue. And we learn a lot from reading this, so let's just go through it. For one, we have new screenshots of never before seen zones. First, we have this Eggman Land-esque zone, and it looks really nice. I'm assuming this will take place near the end of the game, but if you ask me, I think it would be really cool if it didn't. What if we play this level in the middle of the game? I think it would be cool to change it up like that. Next up, we have a factory level that obviously takes some inspiration from Oil Ocean. Oil Ocean wasn't my favorite zone in Sonic 2, but they haven't really done anything like it besides revamping it in Sonic Mania. And well, you know, there was that game that, never mind. Then we have some screenshots of this zone, which looks like it takes place in the sky, and from the looks of things, it seems like you'll also be able to run on ruins and explore them, kind of like a newer version of Sky Sanctuary. And honestly, this kind of gives me Sky Road from Sonic Lost World vibes, I honestly don't know why. And finally, we have multiple screenshots from a zone titled Golden Capital. As you can see in the screenshots, it looks like this game is taking some notes from New Super Mario Bros. 2, because literally everything is golden. It also looks as if this zone is going to have multiple different set pieces and areas to explore, which is always exciting. And of course, there are way more zones that are going to be in the game, but these look very cool if you ask me, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest. Alright, it's time to talk about the power-ups now, and this new Game Informer magazine drops all of them, including some that are character specific. But let's talk about the non-character specific stuff first. So let's just start with the Blue Emerald, and we actually see this used in the first trailer of the game. When you get this power-up, you can unleash multiple clones of yourself to do attacks. It kinda seems like this is going to work a lot like Team Blast from Sonic Heroes, because it looks as if this power-up will allow you to wipe everything off of the screen. Next up, we have the Red Emerald, and with its power, you're able to launch Sonic in any direction. And this is kind of an interesting one to me, because while it doesn't seem like this could have much use when it comes to combat, I think it would probably help a lot with getting to higher places. And that's cool. I hope a lot of power-ups benefit exploration instead of combat. And then we have the Cyan Emerald. We also saw this one in the first trailer of the game. This is the power-up that allows Sonic to climb up waterfalls and swim underwater. I really do not like water sections in Sonic games, but this power-up might make them a lot more tolerable. And I also wonder if it will give you infinite oxygen so you can't run out of breath underwater, but we'll just have to wait and see. Here's an interesting one. The Green Emerald allows you to grow vines wherever you stand. And I think this is exactly what I wanted when I said I wanted more power-ups to help with exploration. This allows exploration to be much more easier and fun. Along with that, it allows the level designers to put collectibles in unique places, and this is probably my favorite one so far. The Purple Emerald is next, and it was also shown in a previous trailer. This power-up allows you to see hidden platforms and rings, and honestly, while it is cool, I'm not a fan of this one. I just have a weird suspicion that instead of putting secret collectibles in actual hidden areas, they'll just hide them behind this power-up. I hope I'm wrong with that, but I can see them doing that for sure. Here's a pretty boring one if you ask me. The Yellow Emerald allows you to slow down time to make boss battles or platforming easier. I don't think I'm ever going to find myself using this power-up. This idea was used in previous Sonic games and it wasn't really executed well. Maybe this time will be different, but then again, slowing down the pace of a Sonic game is just not the way I like to go. And finally, we have the White Emerald, which gives each character a unique ability when you collect it. That's freaking cool. This emerald gives Sonic the homing attack, which is actually genius. The homing attack wasn't unlockable in Generations, not talking about that one, and it was really fun and rewarding to use it. I think adding it to Superstars was the right decision instead of making it a permanent part of Sonic's moveset. When you use the White Emerald with Tails, he'll summon a tornado. No, not that tornado, an actual tornado. I'm assuming this is going to work kind of like how it does in Sonic 06. I think it's going to do nothing more than wipe out enemies, but I think it would also be cool if Tails could use this as a way of getting higher up in the air. Knuckles' extra power is being able to punch. Cool. I think this probably should have been a part of his base move set, but since he didn't have it in any of the classic games, then I'm fine with it being a power-up. I'm just happy that it's in the game regardless. And finally, we have Amy, and with the extra power, she's able to throw her hammer at enemies. I'm assuming this is going to work similarly to Sonic Origins Plus, where in that game, her Hyper Form allowed the same thing. And if that's the case, then that would be kind of broken, but I'm sure it'll be tuned down a bit. Super Forms also return in this game, big surprise there, and yeah, you get to turn invincible and go faster while your rings deplete. Now, unfortunately, this is how it's going to be for every character. I think it would have been cool if each character had a unique super ability, but since we already have character-specific power-ups, then it's whatever. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up this news video. I really hope you all enjoyed this one. Be sure to stay tuned for more Sonic Superstars news, and let me know your thoughts about this stuff in the comments down below. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.